What's up y'all, Zaza here. On today's video, I'll be making a Destroy Lonely ambient type beat inspired by this project called Broken Hearts. So yeah, let's get started with the video.
Come through and fly like a motherfucking kite. Little bitch, you should know that I'm already high. I'm a young nigga, I've been reaching new heights. Okay, yeah,
Before starting guys, I remind you that you got my type beats channel in the description. I would really appreciate if you support that channel. And also thank you for the support on this channel, I'm very happy with it. And by the way, I'm making a loop kit. It's gonna be named Margella. It's gonna be an opium loop kit, and it will have a demo free version and a paid version available on my BeatStar. So yeah, stay tapped in so when it drops. Now let's get started with the beat. First thing I did was to lower my BPM to 130 because this beat is slower than the average. And then I did these chords from Electra. I'm using this preset from the Nick Mira and Perio Anthrax Electra Bank. It sounds like this. So you can see it's a very cool sound. I added some reverb and some EQ to it, and yeah, that's it. Then I did this plug also from Electra and from the same bank. It sounds like this. As you can see, the sound doesn't match with the pattern. This is because I added some gross beat, some delay and some EQ. Then I added the synth from Electra from also the same bank. It sounds like this. For this one, I just added some reverb and some EQ as well. Then I added these chords from Purity. I'm using this preset here, 80s block 2, and it sounds like this. For the mix of this sound, I just added some reverb and EQ. Then I added this string pad from Purity, this preset right here, and it sounds like this. For the mix of this one, I added some Portal, as you can see here. Then I added this choir from Synology. I'm using the Angelic pad, which sounds also like a choir, and it sounds like this. For the mix of this one, I just EQ it. Last thing I did to my melody was to add another choir. I'm using the Angel's choir and it sounds like this. For the mix of this one, I just EQ it as well. As you can see, most of my EQs are here to remove some distortion and some sine frequencies. My full melody will sound like this right here. As you can see, it sounds very cool and very ambient. Now let's go with the percussion. For my drums, I'm using the Broken Hearts Destroy Lonely drum kit. You can find it easily on internet. First thing I did was to add a clap. Just a regular clap pattern. Then I added my hi-hat. So you can see it's very empty to give more space and ambient to the beat, and that's it. Then I added a perk. I'll be playing the sounds together so you can have more context for the percussion. Then I added this other perk right here. It will sound like this with the percussion. So you can see, very cool. Then I added this shaker. also very cool. Then I added the open hat. Then added a chant or a vox. So you can see, very cool, it starts to get bouncy. Then I added this perk. Then I added my snare. Then I added this other perk right here. It's kind of a shaker. Very cool. Then I added this last perk. Very cool. And last thing I did was to add this 808. For the mix of my drums, I just mixed the volume. And yeah guys, that will be for the full beat. As you can see, these type beats are very easy to do because they're very simple and spacey. But last thing I did was to add some effects to it that will sound like this. Just to give more sounds or instruments to the beat. And yeah, that's it. The full beat will sound like this. And yeah guys, that will be for the full beat. Thank you for watching. I remember you to leave your comments, subscribe. I really appreciate also that you got my Type Beats channel on the description, and stay tapped in for the loop kit. See you soon.